About 25 games have been played in the NBA so far. Let's go through each the Eastern Conference and Western Conference and see whose position is going to hold.
Just
Ooh,
say notable
okay.
teams, okay?
Okay, we'll just go through East first. We have the Pistons at first place. Do you think that's going to hold?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I disagree, Bess. I might take the Knicks. I think they're a close. They're only 2.5 games behind. I think the Knicks have started to gain chemistry offensively, and they're running with a 5-game win streak,
Starting to gain
longest game
chemistry.
win
They haven't
streak in the
seen it.
East. So I feel like they're going to catch up to the Pistons eventually, but it is going to be a close race. But I think I'm taking the Knicks on this one.
Really?
Yes.
I see. I see. Okay.
Pistons
Another
are
notable
holding
team.
though.
I'm gonna jump around a bit because I'm not just gonna go down the bottom.
Yeah,
We have the
right.
Bucks at 11. I know Giannis is currently out right now for another 2 to 4 weeks from now, something like that.
From
Like
now, probably like 2
2 to 3.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
2 to 3.
Bucks are currently 11th with 11 wins and 16 losses. Do they hold that position to the end of the year?
No,
The
no.
11th seed, most likely. I think Giannis is not going to play
What?
another game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Like he's going to get
What?
traded. If they keep losing games, he's going to get traded, and they'll figure out some way to tank and make sure that their players are developed to be better for next year. Because this is not the year that they're going to do anything, especially with Giannis hurting his MCL, right? I think Omari sprained MCL.
Something like that. Here, let me see.
What
Knee
if?
injury.
Yeah.
But,
What if he
yeah.
does come back though in place and they get someone like a Zach LaVine in like a week or two? What happens there?
I don't think Zach LaVine's helping this roster, but even anybody Zach LaVine-esque is not helping this roster. They paid Miles Turner and Damian Lillard money, and he's not
He
worth
is strained
Damian
right
Lillard
now.
money. So he's not going to help this team or elevate this team in any way to a championship level roster or even a playoff second round roster. So I feel like even if Giannis comes back, it's gonna get better, obviously, since he's one of the greatest players in the world. But it's not going to help him enough to get to where they want to get to.
So he has a strained calf, and he's due to be back in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Do you think they're going to stay where they're at though?
Me? I think if we go down the whole about Giannis does not play another game for the Bucks, they do stay there. But I think if Giannis does get active again, I think he'll pick up a good amount of wins to get back into the top 8 seed. Because like you have the teams like the Bulls above them, who have been like really bad. Cavs have. I was going to talk about the Cavs next, but they're also barely above 500. The Heat could also slip. The Hawks, they're playing amazing basketball without Trey. I'm watching the games. Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels doing it, having career nights. You know what I'm saying? NAW playing his ass off. Kudos to him. But you never know with some of these teams that are like 6 through 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those guys. The Bucks with Giannis could do it. But if he doesn't play for them again, they're staying there or getting even worse. Because you're not going to have Kuzma, Bobby Portis, KPJ lead this team to any wins. It's not going to happen. And Miles Turner has been I'm going to talk about this too. Miles Turner has been a very, very big disappointment for this team. Like,
Nigga's so ass.
Like,
you
everybody knows his ass.
I expected not this. I expected at least
He's been
30.
fooling GMs for years.
He is not. He should not be playing this bad. But that's besides the point. I have the Bucks staying either like this or going up a few spots if Giannis is back.
Bro, imagine waiving Dame and signing Miles Turner. I understand Dame got hurt, but like I'd take an old, like 38
no
year old
ACL Dame. You want no
Turner.
ACL Dame over Miles?
Yeah, not for real.
What?
At least he'd help
I'll
the
take
team.
someone who over Miles right now. Like,
yeah, bro. I'm out on him.
So that's the Bucks.
Even his best years, he's just mid. Like I don't. People have always, oh my god, like
because he can shoot
like,
the
bro,
three, like face the floor.
He's not even that nice at it either. Like,
not facts.
Bez, you said they stay there, right? Earlier.
Yeah, I'll be around the same range. Even if Giannis comes back, they're probably like a playing team at best. I mean, I guess Giannis can really carry them, but I don't see him playing enough.
Giannis will make a play in they'll make the playoffs if he actually stays in the team and plays and he's healthy.
Mm-hmm. I just don't even think he'll play enough games. Like he already got hurt. They probably won't push him. He might sit some back-to-backs. Like he already's thinking about being traded. So it seems like he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So even if he does come back and finish the season out with them, which honestly is probably the most likely scenario, I don't think they trade him mid-season unless the team's like, you know what, we're desperate and we have a lot to give. Which I don't know. There's many teams that are just going to do that mid-season because I know I read somewhere that the Thunder or the Spurs, the Rockets, or some other like top tier teams aren't willing to move all that stuff, like trade their young players quite so early. So we'll see. Maybe it's an off-season thing, in my opinion.
Okay. I see. We can move on to another team that I want to talk about. The Cavaliers at 9. Right now they're sitting at 15 wins and 13 losses. I say
Just lost to the Bulls. This is the same.
Yeah. I don't think they're playing up to what they should be playing at right now. I mean, yeah, you have Mobley gone. You had Garland miss like the first 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff is not going their way. Jared Allen also had a lot of missed games. So I don't know what this team. I really don't know what to think. Donovan's playing insane basketball. I can't say anything other than that. But what do you think? What do you guys think about the Cavs?
Yeah, I'm out on the Cavs. I don't think they'll be better this season. Saw earlier that,
You don't think they'll be better than 9?
Man, it's bad right now, bro. I think that even if they do get better, I don't see them being an actual championship contending team like I did earlier in the season. So they won't be what they were when I thought they were going to be early in the year. So I'm out on them. I saw earlier yesterday that Donovan Mitchell was saying that he can't afford to have a bad game, which is kind of sad because he has a lot of players.
Because if he does, they'll lose.
Yeah, and that's not a position that he needs to be in. He's averaging 31 right now, trying to carry his team to will them to victory, and they're barely above 500. So if he's playing at his best basketball that he's been playing ever, and they still can't win games because of the supporting cast not truly supporting him and being limited in their growth, then I'm not going to believe in a team that can't get better, honestly. So
I think it's kind of sad to see. Well, I don't want to say sad to see, but it's just like it is what it is. Evan Mobley, this is what he is. Like I don't think he's not taking that other step that we're thinking, okay, if he develops that offensive game, maybe off the dribble more, being able to get his own shot, he takes that next step to be like an all-NBA type player. Well, he is an all-NBA type player, but offensively, he is that defensively, but he just can't seem to evolve that part of his game to be like that 1A, 1B co-star to Donovan. And, Darius Garland is cool, but I feel like he's hurt so often too. Like that's a big issue. I feel like he's hurt a lot. And so the Cavs are kind of just like in a stagnant spot. Yeah. Like they are what they are. And that's never a great place to be. Like the Pacers were like that for years and it never amounted to anything. So, it's kind of just like a writing on the wall type of situation, in my opinion, because you could remain competitive and you're going to make the playoffs and stuff, but I don't think anybody realistically expects them to win a championship. So, it's just like a wait and see.
Trading players after this season once they fail.
I mean, they definitely should make a move. I don't think Donovan's gone because you want to keep him at all costs. Like you have to try to build around him and rebuild what you can around him. And I think they have enough pieces to where you can retool. Like you try, okay, let me take Jared Allen and Darius Garland and let's still build around Donovan and Mobley, but let's get different supporting pieces, right? Maybe you're like, I don't know, let's get a Lauri Markkanen or somebody like that, right? Just try something out. Because they do have trade assets that they can move and, shuffle the guys around. So I think they're going to try to do a different iteration of this team. If they make a good trade, it could work out. Like if you take a risk on maybe like an up and coming player or like a guy having a down year, or maybe just say this guy's having a good year, let's buy into him and it works, shit can work out. We've seen trades that we thought were like minuscule lead teams to the next level, so I think that's what they're going to have to do. They have to make a move at the end of the day. That's what I'm going to say. They have to make a trade.
Watch them push for Giannis.
If you have inexplicable, if your team was good and you just have inexplicable, now your ass, your only option is to move pieces. I feel like for them to be a chip team, as constructed, Mobley would literally have to average 25 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah. He's 17 and 11.
Especially in this day and age.
He's an 18 and 8 guy.
Yeah, 18 and 8.
Yeah. In this day and age, unless you're literally the Thunder who just have everybody who could score, you need, their two best players are all going to average, probably 24 plus right now, of contending teams. So if you just only have Donovan and then your next, I don't even, you want to say Mobley's the next best scorer, but in the years past, Garland's averaged more. You know what I mean? It's just Mobley, if Mobley is going to be, best at a 1A, a 1B, he would literally have to average at least 25 and 9. You know what I mean?
At least 20.
They could do. They could push for Siakam. Maybe
he barely averages 20.
Yeah, they're not going to trade
Siakam would be
Siakam.
good, but
No,
yeah,
they're
I
not
don't
trading
think they're not
Siakam,
trading
bro.
Siakam.
They know what the deal is.
They're not
When
trading
Tyrese
nothing
comes
right
back,
now,
they're
yeah.
gonna be fine, bro. And they're about
Yeah,
to get a big, a really
good
good pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little underwhelming from the Cavaliers this season, in my opinion.
It might be the biggest disappointment of a team, honestly, or one of.
no, ain't no way it's worse than the Clippers.
But a lot of
Yeah,
them
the
is
Clippers are
contributed
bad.
to health. Health.
But they're bigger because I never thought the Clippers were gonna be that good. So they're like,
No, but we didn't think they'd be bottom 3 bad.
No, Clippers are not supposed to be
Nah.
bottom 3 bad.
Wins,
That's
they got less wins than the same amount of wins as the Kings, bro.
I was really low on the Kings. I was really
But
low on the
still,
Kings.
the Cavs being 9 is still kind of wild, like considering where they were last year.
I'm looking at the record.
With
They're
no
like
changes.
one game they'll be the 4th seed. It's just I'm not tripping over that shit right now.
Yeah, because the
suppose.
Sixers are 14 and 11. Cavs are
That's what I
15
said.
and
I don't think they're gonna end 9.
Celtics are one game above them,
what
so-
happens.
Yeah.
Things can shuffle
Yeah.
around, but at the end of the day, like they're still not a champion. Like they're not separating themselves in a year where it had to be the year for them to separate themselves. Even if they were only regular season dominant and like flamed out in the playoffs, they're not even doing that. Like, so it's just, it's hard to envision them winning a championship.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you. Any more Eastern Conference team you guys want to talk about? Is there anyone that catches your eye? Sixers?
Yeah,
maybe?
the Raptors.
Raptors.
They're currently the 3rd seed, 16 and 11. Do we see them continuing to be the 3rd seed throughout the season, and if they're going to be in championship contention?
They had a really hot start, but they lost to the Hornets, the Knicks, the Celtics. What I'm saying, like back to back.
They're a
These
young
are like
team still.
they're a young team, but I just don't. I know they're top 3. How can I say this? But it's like I don't trust them yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen like a 25 game sample size, and yeah, they're 3rd in the East, but I still don't like rely like I say it's like Boston should probably beat them in the playoff series. Magic should beat them. Sixers maybe. Cavs maybe. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of maybes going on when I see the Raptors. So
yeah. They can also easily fall to like 9
I think they slide.
Another L, so.
I can see them going as low as 8, 9, in my opinion.
You don't see them keeping this up?
No, man, this is hard because like you keep it up and then you lose like a team like the Hornets. Like you can't let your foot off like against the Hornets. They're the worst team in your division, damn near. You know what I'm
RJ
saying?
Barrett's also been out for a little minute.
Yeah, it's true.
So I feel like they could. I guess we'll just see when he gets back. But he's been playing really well. He played really well when he was here. So I feel like they've stayed 3rd seed even with him out, like they were second before. So I feel like once he gets back, as long as he's back to form, I feel like they'll hopefully continue on the run they've been on because they're a good, talented team. I know that other teams can catch up and they have chances too, but they haven't necessarily had the consistency that the Raptors have had this year. You know what I mean? So,
and
I'll probably give it to the Raptors.
And a quick note too, right now, as it's currently constructed, 1 or 2 losses could have them going all the way down to around 7-8. So keep that in mind. It's really close between like 3rd through like 9. It's really, really, really close.
Yeah. That's why I'm curious to see if they can keep it up.
I think they'll be a playoff team. I don't think they'll fall out of the playoffs. It's just they have a good team. They get up and down the court really well. I think they'll be looking to make a move maybe to add to this team and kind of solidify themselves. Maybe you can kind of like combine 2 of those contracts like RJ Barrett and Quickly and go get somebody that's like a little more better, a little more solidified. I think that's what they should be doing or try to do.
Yeah, Barrett's probably his trade value is probably pretty good right now too because he's like I said before he was out, he was playing really well.
Maybe you trade Jakob Poeltl and go get a better center.
He was really even with Ingram there, he was probably
there you go. Option. You give him Poeltl and maybe a young player, maybe give him the Grady Dick or some picks, and then you go get Zoo.
Kidding. Yeah, I like that. I'm not opposed.
The East is funny because it's kind of like the West, but for the first round in terms of matchups, like you don't know who's going to win. It might be interesting, but it's like a subdivision. It's like low bro to the West. Low bro matchup.
Barrett is like shooting damn near like an all-time high efficiency right now.
Yeah,
in field goal. Like he's a good trade piece. That's all I could say. He has good trade value right now.
Definitely.
But yeah, I like the Raptors, kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay. Any more Eastern Conference teams you guys want to look at, or should we go to the West? Wild, Wild West.
Let me go to West.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the most difficult one, so we can start off this first. So the Thunder. Where do we see them ending up the year, guys? Come on.
I said this earlier, but I think
Like
they'll
12.
have the greatest regular season record in NBA history. I think the loss to the Spurs, it's not a fluke, but it's just them out of their element. You're going into Vegas doing like an in-season tournament thing. It's different. Difference made them lose. I don't think if it was I think if it was a regular season game, it'd be a different outcome because they've literally only lost once and they've been used to it. Chet folded.
That's crazy, Cole.
This is some
Might be
insane
cold.
level excuse. He's
But I think
they
Chet
lost
folded.
because it's different.
It's a different environment. It's valid. Is that
They're
not
not playing
valid?
basketball.
So why didn't the
Yeah,
Spurs
but they're
lose because
playing
it was
in
different?
Vegas and its stakes are different.
Why didn't the Spurs
That's my
lose because it
point.
was different?
A loss is a loss, but I'm just saying they weren't used to that environment. Is the reason why I think that they lost. But that's no excuse. They should obviously win, but I still think they're going to end with the best regular season record. J-Dub's still getting his feet under himself from that injury. SJ is playing at an amazing level. I think he was going to win the MVP again this year. So I think they're going to continue what they've been doing, and they're going to end with the best record in regular season history.
Okay.
Beat the Warriors record, sadly.
Holy glaze, bro.
That was
Damn.
such good. Dude, you don't even talk about that much for Steph Curry.
Go.
Hassan just has a special like affliction for foul baiters.
For men who wear skims.
Yeah.
For meat offs.
No, I mean,
That's
yeah,
what-
obviously, I think they'll be number one.
Mhm.
Well, I think they'll probably break the record, like Hassan said. I feel like at this point, there's not much to say about the Thunder. They're just kind of like,
We just want to see people beat them at this point.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
I'm rooting
praying.
against anybody
Yeah,
who's
they're
playing the Thunder. So I was so happy when the Spurs won. I feel like they're one of the teams that can really give them a run for their money in the playoffs where everybody's like, firing on all cylinders. They can, they match up well. And when it comes to Wemby, he's a matchup nightmare. Like Chet obviously can't hold him.
They hate each other.
I love the rivalry. I love it.
Yeah, so like I think especially if a player like Wemby is healthy and you get, he's taking it personal this series. Like I feel like, when he's that level of talent, and then they both have really, really good teams. I feel like besides the Lakers, they're probably like the best team to go against OKC and take them or stop them from winning another chip. So
Yeah, probably. I still think
point.
Denver, when healthy, matches it pretty well because of the chemistry that they've built over the years. And you obviously have the best player in basketball to help that case. But I don't know. I have
They
to
just
see
don't
the
guard
Spurs in a
OKC.
legit series first to see how they respond to adversity because we haven't seen anybody. Like De'Aaron Fox, he got worked on the Kings. That's the only guy who has experience on your team. Everybody else has no playoff experience.
Yeah, man, he carried
Barnes.
them.
He did, but he got first rounded.
What you want him to do, Brett? Like they weren't even supposed to be there.
Nah, they're the 13th that year. They were supposed to be there.
Yeah, because of him.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Best player.
Yeah, I guess.
Five
Bro,
Yeah, I want to see them in the playoffs because
Like,
you
that's
got to
what
see what they look like first.
No, I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm just saying I think they have the best chance besides the Lakers.
I think it's the Rockets, personally.
yeah.
You think the Rockets trade for James Harden?
I think the Rockets need one more move. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, they could. I
That would
wouldn't
be
hate it.
dangerous, bro. Like I saw James Harden's press conference after he played them, and he was like glazing on the young players. Like,
trying
oh,
to
bro,
get-
wants to
trying
go
to
back
get
to
recruited,
Houston.
Trying to get chose, huh?
Nah,
He's trying to go
bro.
back.
Nah, he gotta stay in the city, bro.
But yeah,
He
if
needs
they
to
do
feed the
trade,
streets,
it'd
bro. He needs to
be
say,
like
I'm going back. That's what he wants to do.
to Houston. If they do trade him, though, do you just trade pick? They still have their picks. Maybe trade Tari Eason. You're not going to give up on Reed Shepard to have a pick and to get
you're
a
not gonna give
prospect.
too much.
I mean,
Bro,
if I'm the Clippers, though, I want Reed Shepard. Like I'm saying, because I want
Yeah.
something back that I can tell my
Yeah.
fans. All right, we have like a player that's promising. Like Reed Shepard has shown some flashes of like being an elite shot maker. And like if I'm a Clippers fan, I can convince myself, all right, it's gonna be fun watching Reed Shepard play. He's a really young player. He's
Yeah.
exciting. He could go. hit 10 threes in a game. So
What leverage do you have as
Yeah, I
the
don't think the
Clippers?
Rockets
You have no
will play.
leverage. You're trading a 36-year-old man.
No,
Yeah,
your
that's
leverage is
losing
if you
value every
want
day.
him. If you want him, this is what's going to cost. Because otherwise, we're fine keeping his ass. Because we don't have nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't benefit us to lose anyway. Because we don't have our pick. So
we'll only make a move if it's good for us. That's it. Like
exactly, we don't
Okay, but nothing's
benefit.
good
We
for
don't
you guys
benefit
right
from trading him away anyway. So it's like,
Yeah. I feel
we'll
you.
hold it. We'll hold him. We'll hold him.
exactly.
I do think that's where he lands, though, and I'm hoping that he does. Run
I
it back,
think,
get another shot.
Maybe he should. Let's see. Where else can he go though?
Harden.
Yeah,
Mm,
it would just Houston. Like that's his only option. I mean,
That's the best
I guess
fit.
being next to Amen too could hide his defense.
what if he goes and plays? You know what I'm saying? With the Mavericks, with Kyrie, Flag,
Hell
and
no.
AD,
No,
that'd be
nobody
crazy.
wants to
he's
do that,
not
bro.
finna go.
That'd be
back to Kyrie.
crazy.
He's not finna go for
Hey,
Kyrie,
that'd be
man.
crazy.
I think the only other place I could see him go and maybe like actually kill, but I just don't know if he fits this culture. Is Miami Heat? Like, can he go over there or Orlando? Even one of
Celtics.
those
Nah, he's not
Florida
going to Miami.
teams.
Comment said Celtics. Someone said Celtics. I love you.
They need point guards.
W.
Ain't no
Orlando
would be
Celtics.
cool.
No Celtics. Hell
He'll
no. bro.
cook. He'll cook with Celtics. He does not have to be the 1A.
Oh, the
There's
They won't
Timberwolves.
do
there's
that.
there's
They won't- they
Tatum.
won't
There's
trade.
Brown.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a good
Wolves?
Yeah, I
one
think he still wants to be like a
I
number
like that.
like
I like the
T
Wolves.
not even
Wolves.
2-3.
because they
You know,
desperately
like
need a
number 2
point
or
guard
3.
because Mike Conley's old and Rob Dillingham can't play. So it's like
Yeah.
Dillingham's
I mean,
so
what's their
bad.
ceiling though? Do you think they'll even be I don't think they're a championship contender with.
they're
even with
not. But if you want to go to a
But
team
you
that's
give him a good
know,
shot. You give him a
competitor,
good
yeah.
one too. You have Harden
not good
and
enough.
Ant.
You,
Harden-
I don't think
you
Harden's
would
that
have to
good.
trade Nas Reed too. You'd have to
with
give him
ball
Nas Reed.
dominant
and some
Yeah,
shit.
you have to give up assets and you just
Good.
make your team.
Harden
worse.
don't even like playing with ball dominant guards next to him.
I think he'll get along with Ant, bro.
Yeah, I think he's more of a point guard these days. Either way, like he's
Yeah,
a
that's why.
facilitator more than
But
a
he
scorer.
still has the ball. in
Hey,
his
maybe
hands.
Rudy can actually do something on offense with them easy lobs. Maybe
Facts,
with Harden.
honestly. But I mean,
That's
his
true.
way of holding the ball, Omari, is getting everybody else involved. He's not like hurting other people.
And they have a really good defense, so you
That's
don't have to worry about his whatever defensive lack of effort or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's true with Jaden. Yeah,
And Rudy,
I guess
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
to see how
yeah.
it worked. Not to
He doesn't
say they
deserve
couldn't
this.
make it work, but
you want this dude said give Rudy picks for Zubac and
they
Harden.
don't want that nigga Rudy, bro.
They're not doing
Rob
that.
Dillingham has
Or
zero
Dillingham.
value.
I
He
like
has
that.
zero value right now.
Yeah, I was watching the game today,
I
and
like
they had
that.
Bones
I like that
Highland
trade.
starting over him. Like, oh, this is cool.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Bones is decent.
Bones Highland.
These days, these
There
days.
was
Okay, but Rob Dillingham's a
Brother,
lottery
brother.
pick. He should be
There was a play I was
starting over
watching.
Bones Highland.
These fools were playing the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, De'Aaron Fox is listed at 6'2", 185. Rob Dillingham switches onto him. Tell me why he backs him down in the post, gets all the way to the rim, and post move on Rob Dillingham. If you can't guard De'Aaron Fox, you're cooked, bro. You can't guard anybody.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
over.
Especially in the post.
Can't guard him
I
in
get
the post,
De'Aaron
yeah.
Fox probably knows how to use his weight to like bully
He's
him.
backing
But
you down though.
I mean, they do say that he's pretty strong. Like for someone,
no,
like
he still shouldn't be
He's
backing
still
down.
like
anybody,
180, 6'2", you know, like his
How
shit
big
is
is
all
Rob?
speed.
How big is Rob?
smaller.
Like
Pause.
6'1".
Big pause. Big pause.
He looked 140, but he's probably like 160,
Really?
170. Yeah,
Nah,
he
he's
looks
probably,
140
yeah,
though.
like
He
It's
looks
one thing if
140.
it's like a post move fadeaway, and it's another thing if you're just
No,
posting them
140,
all
he's
the way
like a
down to the
16-year-old.
basket.
Like he literally dribble, and he's all the way at the rim, just turns around and lays it up.
Yeah, but that's brutal.
That's bad.
You think he's just a bust?
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
I mean, unless he can
Yeah,
put on
that's
some
it.
muscle, you can't play. Like because he's a ball dominant guard that's not really a great passer, and he can't shoot either. He hasn't been a good shooter. Can't pass. He can't play defense because he's 6'1", whatever, 140. So it's like, what are you providing really? Like if you're not scoring, he's like another one of those Bones Highlands like esque type of guards where it's like, you know, you can give us some offense on every now and then, but if you're not giving us that, you literally can't play.
like quickly.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's like if quickly couldn't score.
Yeah.
It's like the what is that
Good
called?
comparison.
The archetype. The shorter you are, if you're not insane level like offensive play, you're just not good.
Yeah,
Like
it
Fred-
is.
It's like
Fred
the
is
street
good
ball.
for
It's
being
like
a short
it's like
dude.
the street ball archetype. Honestly, like it's like blacktop archetype. Like if you're
Yeah.
blacktop
Bones
archetype,
Highland
you have
plays
to
the
be
same
really
way.
good at scoring. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
have to be able to go in there. Like you literally like Cam Thomas is like top level blacktop hooper.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
good. That's a good acronym.
That's perfect
So
archetype
it's
right
just
there.
like, yeah, like if only thing you can do is score, like you gotta be decent. Like you gotta be at least able to average like
20.
12 points. No,
No,
but
not-
just to get like
15.
Bones Highland and the man quickly still have a job. You know what I mean? And they've never like Bones Highland. I don't think when's the last time he averaged 12 points. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Years.
you gotta be able to just sometimes like show that you can still get buckets. But like Rob Dillingham, literally like anytime he gets minutes, he's just booty once. Like he's had like one decent game this year.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, Rob.
Facts though. Facts though.
They could
Facts,
use it when
man.
Ant's gone, but he just sucks.
Dude, they play Bones Highland. He's the one doing it.
Bones Highland's
The
better.
same- they got the same
Bones
player
Yeah,
on
they got the same nigga, just
archetype
better.
player, and he's better. Yeah, so they should
I
play him
know.
now.
I know, bro. Speaking on the Timberwolves, what do you guys think they rank at? They're 6 right now.
That's where they are. That's where
That's
they
where
rank.
I think
Yeah,
me and
I was
Hustle,
like,
me and
yeah.
Hustle, me and Hustle were like, you know what I'm saying? The Timberwolves are right
Pretty
outside the
fair.
Big Five, remember? They're looking right there.
Yeah.
that's a pretty fair. I mean, they're
Maybe record
always-
wise, but in terms of like competing with the top teams, I don't see them doing anything.
No,
this
yeah,
year.
not
No, they're,
just
they're
after
tier
the top.
2 for sure. Like
Yeah, tier 2. Good way to put it.
Yep, that's what I thought.
But I don't think they're gonna go back to the conference finals again.
no, I mean,
What if they do? They 3-peat conference final losses.
not
I
this
think
year.
Anthony
I feel like the
Edwards
West
is-
is just too strong for the Wolves right now.
It depends on how they do it, though, Gabe. If they're
Matchups
if
matter
they're
too.
averaging
Matchups
like
matter.
35,
Yeah, I
and
feel like Gobert is just a cancer, like to any playoff hope.
but he's destroying my team. You dropped 20 points.
Yeah, okay.
I think their lack of point guard play is just way too crippling, especially in a playoff series. You don't have somebody that can control the flow of the game. How are you going to even attempt to win a playoff series? Because it's like when it comes down to the stretch, it's like if they double team Anthony Edwards and he makes a pass, and it's like, who's going to make the play? There's not one. You can't name. I guess they got Julius Randle, but like he's not a playmaker. Like he can score. And it's like if he does his little turnaround, fade away, and bricks it, all right, bro, you have to live with that shit.
Yeah,
They got
and
KD,
put
but we got Jaden
DiVincenzo
McDaniels.
in like those situations, and that's not the type of player that he is.
I will say Jay McDaniels has taken a leap offensively this season, and you love to see that. But again, they need guys who can initiate plays not only for themselves but for others. Because, like, again, if Anthony Edwards is getting double teamed or they're finding ways to stop him, they got a great defender to put on him. Like nobody else on
Dante.
this team can make plays for other players. Dude, they got Dante playing point guard, bro. That's
Yeah.
how you know it's bad.
Bones, bro. If Bones gets a little bit of passing game, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Okay.
he only passes it to the rim.
I know. I'm trolling.
That's the only thing he passes.
Nashawn. That's what we call him now. Nashawn, bro.
It's like calling Sauce
That's his
Gardner
real
a
name.
mod.
Yeah,
You gotta earn. You gotta earn the
Yeah, you
nickname.
got to earn Bones back, bro.
Yeah. Same with Jacorius.
Who's that?
Who's your
John
curious?
Morant.
Oh yeah,
it's
I think that's his first name.
it's Demetrius, brother.
Demetrius John Morant.
Oh
We
man.
gotta call him Demetrius now. So he can start making threes.
Bro, this thing is shooting so bad. Like, it's actually crazy. Like he's literally 2-a-day demon this year.
Who else?
Terrible, bro.
Who else is there? Should we talk about the Warriors? They're 8th seed, Huss. You want to give a
Yeah,
little bit of input on
let's
your
talk
team?
about the Warriors. Do you think
Yeah,
they're
yeah, we
gonna
talked about it earlier.
Well,
I don't think they're going to be
But
do you
legit
thi-
to make a trade.
You think they are going to make a trade? You're saying?
Yeah, 100%. Because at this point, Steph's literally this is prime Stephen Curry. You're not going to get anything better than this throughout the years. Maybe it lasts one more year, but I doubt it does. And if you want to use what he's doing right now to his full capabilities, you're going to have to make a trade for another player to attempt a run. Because right now, there's no confidence in the team beating OKC or anybody else that could be OKC. So if they can't compete with the top, then what are we doing at this stage? You know.
Oh, my light died. I think they're going to be bottom 5 team because Kerr is a bad coach, and
Facts.
inevitably, when Curry is not going to carry the team on his back for the rest of the freaking season, like I'm saying he's not, this team's going to go down a hole they can't come out of.
Facts.
There's
Good point,
you cannot
Steve.
pray for Curry this much. Jimmy Butler's been slowly declining. You know, Jimmy's not that kind of guy. So hoping Curry just plays like damn near MVP level every night is not gonna work. So there you go.
Preach, brother.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, they got to just pray, I guess.
Pray for a trade. Sabonis, where you at?
Dude, they're close to the Jazz, Trailblazers, and Mavericks, Huss. That is insane.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, we're an average team.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it.
I mean, even average might be might be too high for you. I think you're below average. But anyway,
Facts.
What about the Lakers though? Let's talk about the
Roll
Lakers.
team.
18-7,
Well,
top 3 seed.
Austin Reeves unfortunately got cooked. Well, not cooked, but he's out for a bit, which sucks. But
what are two games?
we got gifted a victory to the Suns, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw that shit.
Nah,
Absolutely rigged. So the most rigged game I've ever seen, but I'll take it.
I love
Nonetheless,
W rigging. I love when rigging is in our favor.
Cap.
absolutely insane. I'm not even
I'll admit
saying.
it.
I'm not even saying like most times it's like, oh, it's ticky tacky. The refs trying their best. Sometimes they'll make a bad call. That shit was just, you can't end games on those types of consecutive plays. Like, it's just ridiculous. You giving techs, you ejected fools with 2 seconds, letting free throws happen
Three
on
free throws,
3-point
man.
shots. Like,
That's some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
those
at the end of the
refs should be
day,
investigated, bro.
at the end of the day, they fouled Brian.